Hi everyone, my name is Sophie. Welcome for today's webinar. Please write to me in the chat where are you from and if you know BIGVU. In the meanwhile, I want to tell you that today's webinar will be recorded and available for watching after the live event. So please don't you worry about that. You're also welcome to write questions in the chat, and we will have a Q&A session in the end, so all of your questions will be answered. And now, please join me and let's start today's webinar. Please let me know if you can see my screen and if you can hear me. Okay, so welcome all to BIGVU webinar. In general, BIGVU is like a studio production in your pocket. With BIGVU, you can get the full package. You can record your video using a teleprompter with a script or without a script. You can style and edit your videos with automatic captions, green screen, background music, business cards, intros, outro, and so much more. And finally, of course, you can download your video, share it on social media, and even create your own video landing page. So today, we're going to talk about how to write a script, navigating the app, using teleprompter for a perfect eye contact, editing your video. We will discuss about the BIGVU plans, and like I've said, there will be a Q&A session in the end. Okay, so first, I want to talk about the desk. Sorry. BIGVU has an app and a desktop version. We recommend using the desk version to manage your account, to write the script and edit your video, but of course you can do that from your phone as well. And we will go deeper on how to use all the desk features on the advanced webinar tomorrow. So you're welcome to join me tomorrow too. But today, I want to show you how we write a text, a script on our computer, on our desk version, and how we send it to the app. So we'll be able to record from our phone. So let me show you how we do that. This is our desk version. As you can see, this is my computer. So if I want to write a text, we click on this Create blue button and we select Script. So we give our project a headline, for example, my project, and we write our text. So this is something that I prepared in advance. So we click on Save Script. It was saved. And now I just want to send it to the app so I can make my recording using my mobile phone. So I click on Send to App, and it will automatically appear on my app, on my BIGVU app on my phone. And as you can see, it was sent to the app. Okay, so basically this is it. This is very easy. And I think that this option is a particularly good option because it combines also the convenience of writing the text on the computer, because sometimes it's easier because you have this keyboard and everything, and then just shooting the video from the phone because it's more simple and easier. So please just keep in mind that you have this option and use it. So now let's go back to our app and let's talk about it. So our login screen, this is the first thing you see when you enter to the app, your login screen. you have several options to log in from the phone and from the computer as well. So you can log in using your Apple account, Facebook, Google, or email account. And just remember that if you forgot your password, you can always restore it by clicking on Forgot Password. Okay, this is our home screen. This is the first thing you see after when you enter to the app, after the login screen. So we will discuss about all of this in a second, but first I want to talk with you about these several buttons on the bottom. This is our navigation buttons that it's important to know. So the first button from the right, is the settings. Next one is the workshops and live webinars, like this webinar today. Next thing is the plans, the different plans that BIGVU has to offer. And the last one is our home screen that brings me back to my project screen where we were in a second. So this is our project screen. It's basically the same like home screen, just different names. And now we're going to talk about the things we have over here. So on this screen, you can see all of your projects. There is scripted project with a script, with a text, like this one. And of course, there is unscripted project without any script at all. Also, you can see here your recorded videos with script, without script, that you already recorded, and you have this little preview of the video. Also, you can see the headline of your project. You can see the date your project was made and how many takes you did on this video. So this is it about the project screen. As you can see, we have this blue camera over here. If we click on this, it will open the new project screen where I can choose whether to film with a script, with our teleprompter, or without script. But for this example, I will choose, of course, our teleprompter. So if I chose this option of the teleprompter, it means that I have to have a text. So over here, I'm writing my text, and after I finish this, I just click on this red camera, and it means that it will open the teleprompter screen, and we will have to record. So this is our teleprompter screen. So before we start recording, there is a few options that we need to talk about, a few adjustments. So as you can see, on the right side, this is the teleprompter on the iOS, on the iPhones, and this is on Android. Basically, it's all the same, you just have different designs. So let's talk about the different options we have over here. So the first option we have from right to left is the exposure. Basically, this button gives you the option to adjust the light settings. Okay, so you just adjust it over here. Next option is start point, setting a start point. We can choose where do we want our text to start. If, for example, we wrote something at the beginning and then we've changed our mind and we want our text and we want to start reading from this sentence, for example, I just drag it on the top, and then I just start reading from here. Next option is one of the two most important options we have. Excuse me, okay, this one. So as I said, this is one of the two most important options that we need to discuss about. This is our speed, the speed of our text. So we need to adjust our speed of the text so we can read our text fluently. So you don't want it to be faster, and then you read it's too fast for you and you can read, or perhaps it's too slow. So when you adjust on this bar, it will always preview. So you can know if this speed is right for you or if it's not. But it's very important to adjust it so it will be convenient to you to read your text. Next option is the second one of the two most important things, is basically our font size. Also, we need to adjust our font size in order to film like a pro. If you want to have the perfect eye contact with the camera, you must adjust your font size. So if you're close to the camera, it's better your font size to be smaller. And if you're far away from the camera, of course, it's better to be the text to be bigger so you can read it and you don't need to have problems with your reading. Next option is the last one on this screen, is the resize option. So with this option, you can change your text area. So it's basically better for, it's not better, it used, only on Android phones, because on iOS and on iPhones, the camera is always on the middle. Okay, so you will have the perfect eye contact no matter what. But in some phones, you can have your camera on the right or on the left, and then you just need to adjust the text area so your words will be always under the camera and you will have the perfect eye contact. We have another options, but they're not on this bar over here, but there is here. We click on this, and over here we have the option to change the resolution we film with. So if you want to change your resolution, you just go over here and change it with your preferences. Also, on this screen, you can use the automatic prompter stop. You can choose the number of seconds you want your video to stop after you finish recording. Okay, so you just choose whether you want it to be 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, or 5 seconds, or if you don't want to use it at all. Okay, also on the screen, you can choose to edit your script when you're already on the teleprompter. So if you want to change something that you wrote, you don't need to go back and then write your text again and then adjust everything from the beginning. You just click over here on Edit Script and you just edit your text. Is this simple? Another option is pause on silence or stop on silence. On the iOS, it's also on this screen of the settings, but on Android, it will be on this little bar. Okay, so Basically, what does pause in silence means? The teleprompter pauses automatically when no talking detected. So if you want to use this option, just keep in mind that you have it over here on Android and over here on iOS. Another nice option that we have is that you can stop your video with an external remote. For example, if you film with a selfie stick or you have some other external thing that you use to record, if your phone is far away from you and you want to be able to manage your script, you had to have this external remote, and then you just click and you can stop the recording or stop the text. And the last thing I want to say about the teleprompter before we will have a quick show on how I do that, I want to say that it is better always to be close to the camera and keep your eyes on the first line, because that's how you will achieve the perfect eye contact with your camera. So just keep it in mind. And now, as I said, I want to quickly show you how I film using the teleprompter and how I get the best eye contact on my videos. So let me share my phone for a second. Okay, so this is BIGVU app on my phone. And as you can see, the first thing we have over here is the text that we wrote together on the computer. It's available over here. And now I just want to record it. So I click on my red camera and I have my teleprompter and I have all the options that I need to adjust before I start recording. So let's adjust together. I think it will be good. Exposure. The font is okay, and let's start recording together. This is a demo. Today I'm going to show how to use BIGVU to the fullest. That includes creating a beautiful video, trimming, editing, and getting it to your target audience. You'll be surprised with the different results you can achieve using only BIGVU as your exclusive video platform. Stay tuned for more. And we stop our recording. And as you could see, my eyes were always on the first line. I had always a perfect contact with my camera. So nobody can know if I read it or not. So now that we stopped and finished our recording, we have several options that we need to discuss about after we finished our recording. So as I said, we finished our recording and now we have our take options, a few things that I can do with my video. So we have the option to make a new take if we didn't like the video that we did. We can edit with word trim, we can delete, share, and upload. All these features are available on the free plan. But if we want to use this crop, caption, logo, and green replace, it will be available only on the starter and the plus plan, which I think very recommended if you want to take your videos to the next level. So as I said, we have the option to upload our video. We can upload our video to the cloud to save it and make some adjustments on both computer and camera and the phone. So if we saved it and we have this little sign of cloud, it means that our video was saved on the cloud. And if we click on one of our takes, we can see our original take. The first video that we've recorded and the other videos we did on the same take. So on the Android, if you want to see your different takes, you can do that by swiping to the side with this and with this. And on the iOS, you will just see them on one page, original takes and cloud takes. So we've talked about saving and uploading. Let's talk about editing with WordTrim. So as I said, we have the option to edit our video with WordTrim. It means that we can cut some words that we don't want or don't need from the beginning or from the end. And it will also cut the video itself from the beginning and from the end. Now, finally, I want to talk about our editing options. So as I said, the option of crop caption, logo, and green replace are available only on the starter and the plus plan. So you need to subscribe in order to use this option. So in this option, we can choose whether we want to style our video with captions, it means with subtitles, or without caption, or if we want to replace our background to replace our green screen with some other background. Okay, so let's start with the replacement. If you have a background, if you have, a green screen behind you, but only if you have this, like my blue screen behind me, you can choose to, you can select to change your background from this background, or you can upload your own. Now, let's talk about styling without captions, if we don't want to have subtitles in our video. So the first option we have over here is resize, aspect ratio. We can choose to resize our video to vertical, horizontal, square, or crop. By default, it will always be horizontal, but if, for example, you want to upload something to Instagram, it is better to do that with the square option. Next thing is the theme. If you chose to style without captions, you can style your video with third lower title, but you need to pay attention to the length you want your title to be. So it can be, it can last during all the video, or just a few seconds in the beginning. So you can choose the one that you prefer. So as you can see over here, we have full length, full duration, and not full duration. So you just choose whatever is right for you. Next option is logo. You can add your own logo, your own business logo, personal logo, and just choose the size you want your logo to be and the position you want your logo to be on the top, for example, like this, on right, button, on left. Also, we have the option to add background music. We have over here some music that we've added. This is copyright free, so don't afraid to use it. And also, we have the option to boost audio. But I want to say that it's not very recommended unless you're in a very, very silent room, because it will amplify all the noises. So just keep it in mind and use it if you are in a very silent room. Next thing is our intros and outros. You can add a business card into your video. It can be on the beginning or in the end. And of course, you can choose the duration you want it to last. Over here, you put your personal information or your business information, and you add a logo to your business card. So this is how it looks like on the Android. On the iOS, it's all the same. You just have this different design, but also on iOS, you can use your own video from your computer, something that you've recorded before, as an intro and as an outro. So this is the only difference between iOS and Android in the business cards. Okay, so now that we've talked about styling without captions, let's talk about styling with captions if we want to add subtitles to our video. So in general, I want to say that all the options we have on styling without captions is available over here, except of course of the third lower title. But over here, we have another option of styling the caption itself. So we can use some theme and give our subtitles some nice color, some nice font. And of course, you can make changes in your captions. If you want to write some word in a different way, you can do that from here. Another nice thing about editing captions is that you can mark some word in bold, and it will become with a color. For example, the hello word and the BIGVU word. We have two options to make it more noticeable. So we have the option of the stars. You can choose the word and then just put stars on the sides of the word you want to mark. And then it became yellow. The same thing with BIGVU, but slashes. We put slashes on the side of the word we want to mark, and then it will become blue. So I think that in this way, you can attract your viewers, and you will have some words that will be more noticeable. People will pay attention to these words. Okay, last thing I want to talk about is our settings. Over here, we can add our social links. We can add our Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube link account. So when you film something and you want to upload it, you don't need to save it to your phone or your computer to copy the link. You just add these links and click on upload, and it will automatically appear on your social network accounts. Also, on the settings, we have the option of My Uploads. This is one of my favorite options because on My Uploads, you can upload your own things. You can upload your own photos, your own videos, and then just make your video your own thing. For example, with a picture of your kids or whatever video you've recorded. And this is it for today. If you have any questions, I'm here and you can write to me in the chat. And meanwhile, I'm sending you all the important links if you want to contact our support team, our tech team, if you want to download our app. So this is our links. And if you have any question, feel free to ask me on the chat. Okay, so if there is no questions, I want to thank you so much for watching me today. And if you like us, please review us on App Store and Google Play. And we will be happy if you will join our BIGVU family. So thank you so much and goodbye.